All right. So, after reviewing this Red Table Talk episode with Jada Pickett Smith, starring Ayesha Curry, her mother in law, which is Steph Curry's mother, uh, his little sister, I don't know her name by heart, and a few other ladies at this table. A few of them, a few of them are married to NBA stars, NBA prominent basketball players in the NBA who are, you know, that have major notoriety. Mainly Steph Curry, but it's a main issue that's in relationships today. Women that are seeking attention because their men are stars on the big stage and they're not as big as them. So they're compete, and that's natural in the United States nowadays that women are trying to compete with their spouse, husbands, boyfriends, whatever have you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and rewind this Red Table Talk, and we're going to go back to the beginning. Or, yeah, I'm going to go back to the beginning.
NBA veteran Del Curry 30 years ago. Their oldest son, Steph, is one of the greatest players ever. He was just 15 when he met Ayesha, who became his wife, and a one-woman empire. She's a superstar chef.
Hey, brother, that's what she needs to be. That's where your fine woman need to be. You don't need no bad bitch, as you niggas call it, okay, that don't know how to cook. You want to get you a bad bitch, you better make sure she can take her bad ass up in that kitchen. All right? Cook, make her, and there's nothing wrong with a woman having her own empire, her own money. That's good. That's a great thing. You know why? So she won't be all up in yours. You constantly see it withdrawals in your damn bank account. Like, goddamn, girl, what you spend money on today? Look, don't you got your own money? Shit. Nah, but at the end of the day, that's good that she likes to be in that kitchen. A lot of you women need to go back to that. All right? A lot of you women need to go back to that. And man, your woman, you need to make sure that woman knows how to cook. All right? No, no, if she can't cook, then what the hell is she gonna feed your kids? McDonald's every morning? Taco Bell every morning? Do you wonder why your kid has all kind of diseases by the time they're 20? All right? Bad high blood pressure, got blood clots, tumors. All right? The Most High brings down diseases on you because you're not eating properly. That's why he gives you 2 chapters to tell you in Leviticus chapter 11, Deuteronomy chapter 14, what should you eat and what not to eat. But right here, I'm not trying to digress. Right here, it's a beautiful picture. She's supposed to be up in that kitchen. All right? You too, fellas. It's good for you to know how to cook too. You got to give your woman at least 3 days off in the week out of that kitchen. 3 days off. All right?
A girl and the mother of their 3 children. Their middle child, Seth Curry, is also an NBA baller. He's newly engaged to Callie Rivers, the mother of his child and daughter of NBA legend
So he got him a tall glass of water too. Okay?
Doc Rivers. The youngest Curry, Sadell, is a social media influencer who married yet another
Everybody want to be a social media legend.
NBA player, Damian Lee. We heard this is the biggest table yet.
So even the daughter, the sister of Steph Curry, is married to an NBA player. All right? I don't know who that guy is. I'm going to look him up.
We like setting records. Thank you for welcoming us into your beautiful family home. We appreciate that. Being here with you guys, I can feel the warmth and the energy of the women in this family. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I won't be able to get through this whole thing without crying, so. That makes you and I know I'm already teary. But, every family is not like that. Yeah. Every family's not like that. Can be the hardest relationships. Yeah. Actually. This is like real NBA wife, partnership, fiance, superstardom situation happening right here because people think about the glory side of it. I don't think that people really understand what it takes for women to hold the positions that we have to hold standing with our men.
Right.
How many years have you been married?
30 years.
Wow. 30 years. Because you know I'm on 21.
Hey, good for you. 30 years. That's what you women need to be focused on, some longevity.
Wow.
You can make it. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, our partnership, we don't even really call it a marriage anymore. We call it a partnership. We're life partners. We're in a different stage.
How many fucking stages is there? So brothers, pay attention to that. She's been married for so long. Oh no, we're just partners, okay? I don't want to break up with you. Look, I'm gonna go fuck so and so over here. You can go screw whoever over there. Female, male, whatever you do. We're just gonna be business partners, okay? We're just a corporate merger, all right? And that's how they look at it in this Western society. A marriage is a corporate merger. That's why it costs so damn much money for you to get a divorce. All right? And as Jesus Christ said, in the beginning it was not so.
Of our union, I know that unions go through many stages.
Yes. I met him at 18.
Yeah.
I've been with him since then. So to go from 18 to now being 53, you're like, who is this person from 18 to 53?
Yeah. Pause right there for 1 second. This woman says she's 53. Let me tell you something. You don't look 53. That's right.
Every year,
No,
it's
keep
better
going.
and better and better and better.
So now you should know why it wasn't too far-fetched for Sarah to be so damn beautiful 5,000 years ago or 6,000 years ago when the Most High created human beings. They were able to live for almost eternity damn near. You know, they said Adam lived for like 930 years. But Sarah, if you have a great diet, people look real good. And the Most High blesses people with some good genes. So it's not too far-fetched for Sarah to be 70-something years old and be beautiful. It's only 20 years over her.
Yes. Okay, go ahead. I didn't want to stop. Go ahead.
You know, in each stage, different things fuel the marriage.
And when I say Sarah, I mean Abraham's wife.
There's different types of commitments at different levels. So
There you
my first
go.
commitment was more, you're committed to the person because you're in love.
Yes.
The second one, you're committed to the family.
Family.
Because you got to build this, and to some degree, you committed to kids. You know, when you're going
Yes.
through bumpy times, we got to think about our kids. And then the third part is, whoa, nobody's here. It's us, and who are you? And you know, he looks at me and goes, "You're not that 18-year-old that was gaga over me." And I'm looking at him going, "Okay, you don't quite look the same as you do." I got a little bit of that in me too.
Right.
Things change, and you start going, "Oh, okay." When you look at that and you're like, "Who are you, personality-wise?"
Right.
And what do I now want to do with me in the time that I have? And it's challenging. There can be some real rough times in that.
Would you say that you rebelled against being?
I did.
Yeah, you
I
rebelled
mean, there was
against
a
that
point
life.
where it's like, I don't want to be Sonia Curry. Like, I have a
Yes.
thing where I made my goals, and it was like, be financially independent, da 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 da. And ironically, I was never financially independent, and always was Del Curry's wife. It was like I was spinning my wheels, just trying to be a little bit of cankerous and just rebellious, with it. But
You see that, fellas? They don't get set. They're not satisfied. The scripture says, "Be content." All right. She's like, "Oh, I got to be rebellious to this man now, out of nowhere, because of what?" Now, was there certain issues probably going on back then? I'm sure, but we'll see as the video plays. That's why I played it from the beginning. I'm not gonna play the whole video, but it's gonna get to the point with Miss Ayesha Curry. Probably just gonna be a part one.
I've been that throughout my whole marriage.
You definitely passed it down to your kids. You can say it like that.
That's
No, they sold you out. That's what happened. You know, a lot of these prominent stars sell their kids out. Magic Johnson's son, full blown faggot. All right, walking around, sashaying, being probably sleeping with top execs in Hollywood. Okay, um, D-Wade's son, effeminate. What's that guy's name? Played for the Detroit Pistons. Isaiah Thomas, 2 sons, full-blown homosexuals, and many more. Okay, many more. People don't have a problem selling their kids out. Look at the Jacksons. All right, I'm sure the Jacksons. And when I say the Jackson, the Jackson 5. I'm sure.
Oh, interesting. You just a light bulb just went off in my head. I'm like, that might be your situation, Jada. Just pure rebellion. Ayesha, what would you say is some of the best advice you've received in regards to managing what comes with being a partner to, I call a spotlight athlete?
Well, first of all, I think we've all been very blessed to have an example for us. And a lot of people in our situations don't have that.
Yeah.
And so they enter into this big, crazy world and they go a little crazy. But the one thing I think that I've taken away from Mom, she's very strong and powerful. She's always been able to balance her wants and needs along with her children's wants and needs and her husband's wants and needs. And she's always done it with grace. That's kind of why I need to make sure that I have something for myself as well as my marriage, because one, you know, it's going to make me happy and full. I'm going to be a better parent.
Yep.
Two, it's going to make my husband a better person as well, because then he has this strong woman next to him who, you know, has her own wants and needs and knows what she wants.
Exactly.
And so I feel like I have greater value and passion, and I'm just a happier person that way.
Yeah.
You will never be strong unless your man builds you up, constantly talking to you, constantly being a teacher and an administrator to you. All right, Steph Curry has a reputation in Hollywood and on the main stage where guys make fun of him that she's the boss in the relationship. And I might pull that clip up in a part 2.
And so that's something that
she is Steph Curry's handler.
it's been hard.
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy.
What's been the most difficult part of it for you?
Trying to figure out how to balance work life, mom life, and being a wife. And sometimes I want to give up the work life because I feel like, am I cheating my children of my quality time with them? And
well, the children should come first. You're not cheating your children. You should come. You got the money. Your husband's a millionaire, comfortably millionaire. I'm not talking about he just got $3 million in the bank. The brother probably got millions of millions of millions. Probably makes. I gotta pull up this man's net worth, okay? But millions of millions of millions of dollars. You're in the best position a woman can ever be in. All right, being a millionaire and being able to stay at home, being financially stable, beautiful kids. All right, and you can be teaching them all day long, train up the child the way they should go. But you're focused on the worldly things. That's what it sounds like to me. For a woman to sit there and say, "Oh, I gotta have a job. I just can't identify with my kids." Well, the kids identify with you. Look at this girl right here. Looks dead on her daddy. All right? They identify with you. That's your seed. That should be your number one job. A lot of women wish they can stay at home, not be on welfare, have a man that's basically providing everything, all the wants and needs. Okay, you got the bank cards. All right, you have access to everything in the world. All right, your husband is adored by the world, so you should be seeking to raise up those children rather than having a job, which is you going off trying to boss around other people. Feel like you, what's that woman? What's that woman off of that stupid TV show Scandal? You trying to feel like Olivia, whatever her name is, all right? You trying to walk. A lot of women idolize that show, you probably wishing you could, wishing they could. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that, but you need to get to work. And your work is raising up those children and being on the right side, standing behind your man. All right.
am I cheating my husband out of like me solely being there for him all the time?
You can be there for him all the time. Just like that. Just like that. That's all you need to be worried about. Him and these three. Okay? All right? That's all you need to worry about.
It takes a lot of quiet time, solitude, like searching within yourself, taking a deep breath and being like, okay, no, this is okay. I got this. Because I spent a little while not doing these things, and I think I was kind of miserable.
Oh, I'm with you. I went through that phase of like not working and like, okay, I'm just going to concentrate on my kids. I'm going to concentrate on my husband. And I turned into a terror.
Well, and then like, look what.
See that? She turned into a terror because she needs to be doing something else rather than raising her damn kids. You brothers need to sit down and talk to these women. All right? And if you're hearing this and you don't have any kids, brothers, before you get serious with these women, you better make sure your shit's together, man. Make sure you are financially secure. And I'm not talking about you need to be a millionaire, but make sure you got your own car and your own one-bedroom apartment. That's all you damn near need. And let her come over, cook for you, sit her down, talk to her, see where her head's at, and see if she can receive the message from the Most High through you. All right? If she can't, bye-bye. Next application. That's how you brothers need to think.
It's like your children grow up and then they leave and they start their own beautiful lives, and then you're left with the person you started it all with, saying, who am I? And so like,
you are a mother that's raised those kids to have that beautiful life. Okay? That's what. You spend that time raising them up. You raise up a child in the way they should go. All right? That's what you need to be worried about. That's who you're going to be. Not, who am I? Who am I all these years? I have no identity. Shit, you got an identity when you're buying this nice blouse, this nice dress. Okay? when you're decorating out, you telling people which way you want your house and your vacation home. All right? When you're signing off all kind of stuff with your husband's funds, buying the latest SUV, top of the line, premium platinum with the best sound in it. Okay? With those Giuseppe shoes, okay? When you spending $2,000 on some goddamn high heels, that's where your identity's at. So let's not play this game. And brothers, you need to put these women through scrutiny, man. A high level of scrutiny and damn near lifetime probation, man.
I want to make sure that when that happens, like, I'm good and I still have a sense of self.
Yeah.
I think for me, honestly, right now, I'm 5 months in, 6 months in to marriage. And I'm struggling a little bit because, like, I'm married, you have this idea about...
How the fuck you struggling after 6 months? What the hell are you struggling with? See, these women can have everything given to them. They still be, oh, what I do? What I should probably going through his damn phone, worried about whatever the hell he's doing. Let me let this play.
What marriage is going to be like, you get to see your spouse all the time. But with their career, they're on the road every other day for weeks at a time.
Right.
He's working. That's what he's doing, providing for your ass.
Right now, I see my husband maybe once every 2 weeks. I saw him last week for 6 hours. And I'm, like, miserable right now.
Spend some of his money and go on the road with him. All right? One professional football player told me he brought his wife wherever he was, which is a good thing. If you can get along with her like that and have her ass on your hip all goddamn day, that's good. Bring her with you. All right? Give her about $5 to go shopping, all right?
I love him to death, and I'm supportive of him, and I'm proud of all he's doing. But, you know, sometimes I sit at home, and I'm like, dang.
She has something she wants to say real quick.
I got engaged last night.
You got engaged last night. That's a perfect ring for you. It's so pretty on your finger.
And did he pick that out on his own?
Or did he have help?
No,
Damn, girl, you got a nose like your daddy.
he picked it out.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, who could tell?
So break it down. I mean, how did it happen?
We went to dinner. It was the longest dinner ever because I feel like he was super nervous, so he kept like pushing it back.
Yeah.
He ordered a cappuccino at the end, which I've never seen him drink cappuccino ever.
Right.
First cappuccino, and then after it, actually, you guys were kind of in it because he was like, "Hey, did you ever get back to the girl that asked about what you wanted to be called on the Red Table Talk?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just said girlfriend. I'm asking because I want you to be able to say that you're my fiance." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then
That was smooth.
he said stuff, but I don't remember because I started crying.
Aww.
But I do remember him saying, "I love you." And I remember him saying something about being a good mom. And then I wasn't answering. He said, "Will you marry me?" But I was crying and I was just like wrapped up. And then he was like, "Wait, will you marry me?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, stand up." And then we went back to the hotel and like our whole families were there.
We're very obnoxious. That sparkles like. Whew. How do y'all deal with all the ladies around y'all men? How do you deal with that?
Say we're out in the club, and some girl is up in his face. I kind of liked it because to me it was kind of like, this my man,
Right.
and you ought to be attracted to my man, and I'm okay with that as long as my man standing beside me and making me feel good. But if my man turned around and was like, "Oh, da, da, da," which happened a couple times, I'd be like, "Hold up, no, wait," and I would solve it. I'm always one to solve things right then. I could be like, "You need to back up, and you need to make her back up," and so we would just solve that right there.
Right.
Stefan is like very nice by nature, and he's very talkative. He's just like you. He gets it from his mama, and so like everything's always like very, very friendly, and sometimes to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm a grown woman, so I'll just insert myself and be like, "Hello, how are you doing?"
Right.
Like I'm okay with it now, and I've obviously, like the devil is a liar, and there's always like the ladies will always be lurking,
Right.
hoping for their moment and waiting. You need to be aware of that.
Right.
But for me,
They're looking for what you got. They want to be stable with the millionaire too.
I honestly hate it. I don't like when I feel like leveled off with someone.
Exactly.
It just irks my nerves, and so like we had the conversation about it, and he like tried
Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was saying.
really, really hard to make sure that if we're going somewhere, I'm being introduced. Like
Exactly.
I don't like to have to introduce myself. It irks my nerves. So we try and
Why not introduce yourself? Maybe you'll feel a little bit better about your situation. I've been out with a chick where a fine chick too, and shit, I don't introduce her. I didn't introduce her. She introduced herself. "Hey, this is who I am. How you doing?" I, it is what it is. You know, there's no, but you want to make sure your man is being submissive to you. You better let this girl know who I am. Go ahead, let her know. Make sure you put the curry, okay? Make sure you say Curry. That's my last name, all right? Which you are, and you've probably been that since you were 15. It's all good.
I try and make that known. But there have been a couple of times where I've wanted to like punch somebody in the face for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Anger issues.
nature. It's never him. It's
No,
always
it's
the
always
the other
it's
person.
always the other ones.
And he doesn't necessarily know how to deal with that because he's like
he's just a
a
nice
generally
guy,
nice human being,
and he just wants
and he
everybody
can't
to
see
be
it
cool.
coming. Yeah, he can't see it coming. I see it
He
coming
don't know how to deal with it because he's not masculine enough. That's all.
a mile away.
How did you deal with it, Mama?
How did I deal with
With the
groupies?
groupies around Daddy?
You know what? I really didn't.
I know I was.
She was
deterrent.
more, Willow.
When I was with him, I was like,
This one,
That is
this
so funny.
one,
Okay, I remember when Willow was like 5. Talk to your daddy. There was only like 1 or 2 times where I might have gotten a little hostile, where I felt like they stepped over a boundary and they were disrespectful. Now we got an issue, because I know who I am, and more importantly, he knows who I am, right?
So the responsibility really is more on the
Well, I
men
think the men, but also you have to have a internal space of confidence. It's like, because at the end of the day, that's part of it. A lot of women will get, bad reps for being gold diggers or what have you, right? So you realize how, for procreation, men, when they see
98% of you women are gold diggers, and there's nothing wrong with that. You should want to be secure. You should want to not have to worry about anything in the world when you get a man, because basically that man's supposed to be your protector and your provider. He's supposed to make sure your ass ain't butt fucking naked on the streets asking for $1 or selling your ass. Okay, you should be in your home, your own showers. Okay, because your kids should have another bathroom for them to go to. Everybody shouldn't have to use the same damn bathroom in this time of age, 2019. All right, and you're supposed to want a man to protect you, put gas in your car so you can go do what you got to do. Not, you should not want your woman to be idle, fellas. You shouldn't. She should have something to do. If she has kids by you, she shouldn't be idle. She needs to be teaching those kids the education. When you read the book of Maccabees, the mom talks about her 7 sons, and she says the troubles that came with your education, because she had to teach them the curriculum of math, how to write, whatever language you're speaking, Hebrew or Greek, whatever have you. All right? So that's what you should be busy with.
beautiful women and beautiful bodies, they react because it's a
primal
thing. Well, when women see power, it's the same thing. It's not about gold digging. It's a primal response. This guy can build a house. He can help. He can help my survival.
My life.
It's primal.
A woman is a survivalist by nature.
I've had to put myself in Will's shoes at times and go, whoo, woo! If I had all these pretty women doing that shows at me, what would I do? Baby, whoa, okay. Now, when I really looked at it that way, I really had to have more
I'm sure there's women throwing pussy at you as well. Watch Gotham. Well, you know what? I'm going to let this be the part 1. I'm going to go ahead and end it on this note. As you see, my disc is almost damn near full. And I'm going to do a part 2 to this. Peace.